back on my bullshit. Back to back on my bullshit. Matter of fact, that was bullshit. I'm going back to back on my bullshit. Do it one time, they gon' think it's luck. Gotta hit them with the repeat. Do it 2 times, they gon' still doubt. Hey, now I got a 3-peat. Gotta flood the streets till they knee deep. Gotta stay woke, can't be sleep. All this fly shit don't be cheap. All these bad bitches that we keep round. Pockets gotta be deep now. Never lose again, living me deep down. Gotta keep winning, it's a clean sweep now. Tell her back it up, you hit 3 beefs now. Big truck, little bitch. Call me Greek freak, big bucks, little bitch. Paid in full, little ace, little Mitch. You a Rico, little case, you'll snitch. Not from Chicago, but too shy to speak. Ask where's Waldo, I'm too high to seek. Move like cargo, I do fly every week. Princes and Lagos, Dubai with sheiks. Everywhere I go, new vibes the freak. Told I'm Drago, you Apollo Creed. Far as how cars go, you guys to me. I'm Mercy Lago, and you dry your feet. I'm that bull in the hood. New lamb truck, got the bull in the hood. Black and red, looking like the bulls hit the hood. 23s on it, got the bull sitting good. This game 6, this can't miss. Shooting my shot, wrist hang swish. Ice my shit like I just sprained this. Millie plain Jane and that bitch stainless. Look, money talk, shorty speaking this language. Buy her a car, she gon' switch lanes quick. I got shot money, I don't explain shit. Do you wanna boss up or just change shifts? Pretty little joint and she gets...
Coming up next, it is a UFC welterweight championship showdown between Gilbert Burns and Leon Edwards.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so lofty expectations for this matchup as round 1 gets underway. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but on the other, truly a fighter who can do it.
And that guy will usually have the advantage on paper. When you're a striker at this guy's level, that will normally balance out whatever advantage the other guy has.
Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very accurate.
And he connects there, DC.
Great job landing that punch.
Well, no surprise, the striker has come out at his aggressive best here early, really throwing everything with fight-ending intentions.
He's throwing everything to end the fight, and he has to, because the longer this fight goes, his opponent has the advantage.
Edwards' strike there is blocked. Nice job by the defense. Oh, combination lands. You want to talk about putting strikes together. Beautiful execution.
And every one of them are landed. He's overwhelming him with different attacks. Like that left hand.
He's got him hurt here. Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming his way.
Get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger.
Oh.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement.
Mount Everest ain't got shit on me. Mount Everest ain't got shit on me. 'Cause I'm on top of the world. I'm on top of the world. Yeah. Mortgage Dubai ain't got shit on me. You can touch the sky, but you ain't got shit on me. 'Cause I'm on top of the world. I'm on top of the world. Yeah.
Down my house and build it up again. I burn it down twice just for the fun of it. So much money I don't know what to do with it. I don't pick up my phone, ain't knowing what the time. I got me one gun and an alibi. So much love that the whole thing feel like a lie. Don't need nobody. I don't need nobody. I don't need nobody. I don't need nobody. I don't need nobody.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC middleweight division fight.
Ready? You ready to fight?
All right, so here we are back in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Truly an MMA hotbed. This UNSC arena has been a host to any number of different historical moments in the UFC, and perhaps some more UFC history here tonight, Chan.
In one of the biggest moments for women Brazilian fighters, Amanda Nunes fought there and retained her title.
An elbow!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight. It's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
He comes forward with a flying knee that just missed hitting the target flush. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got to recover very fast.
Oh, big hook. That'll sting. Fish. Oh! Huge right hand!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Stuffs the takedown there. How did that one appear to stun him? Oh, big left.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Oh, my goodness. Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing.
Weidman gets the double leg takedown.
It's easy to defend. When you start stringing them together is when guys struggle.
Oh, man. This ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
Weidman's got the full mount. Gets up again here, but hurting. 35 total strikes have now landed for the former champion, Chris Weidman.
Mellow.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Under 2 minutes in the first round.
Oh, big elbow.
Nice hook lands. Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out. Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact...
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
He got him!
I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout, and that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big, big win for him here tonight. So a huge result and a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the big knockout win. That could hold up as one of the better KOs of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called us off this contest at 3 minutes, 53 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout.
Don't rush, slow touch, run away. I can go punch, grab and back. I can go bust, eye for eye. I can lose trust. White wrong, easy pop. Where you they go, we they go up. Catch my vibe, let me go up. Slam the track, when it's so tough.
Alright, yo, put the belly on the body, make it touch. She know what she wanna give. Boy got peas, now she hopping in the pod. Man, a real life, sugar gal, I forget what. When she want dark, told her meet me at the top. Switching lanes the other day, I seen her waiting for a bus. Maybe just a Moncler sweater, diesel denim. Buy another one, my pockets fight like heather. Neck froze like I don't know no better. Benzo truck, white seats and they leather. Go broke never, on my grind. She make it clap like I'm Busta Rhymes. I got the juice, the sauce and all them things. I blammed her twice a night with all my bling. Big Benz I drive, I brought that thing. Any girl you want, they were my ting.
Don't rush, slow touch, run away. I can go country, grab and buy. We can go bust, eye for eye. We can lose trust. White rum, easy pop.
Where you they go, we they go up. Catch my vibe, let me go off. Blam the drive, man it's so tough. Flood my eyes, make a whole blush. Back at the toe, bust the cool up. Sweat, you just stressed, but I can't rush. I got all nights in the shoebox. Keep my straps, no cuss. Pull up in a new place.
And coming up next, it's a UFC welterweight division matchup.
You ready? You ready? Let's go.
All right, crowd getting excited as this fight gets underway, and you hate to call any fighter on this UFC roster a specialist, but on one side, you have a definite striker taking on a true five-tool player.
And you see a guy in the striker who knows exactly who he is. He knows where the fight needs to be. He knows what he has to do in order to be successful. Let's see if he can keep his opponent off of him. Real nice body kick land.
All right, first round is underway here. We say in mixed martial arts, it's one thing to have the reach advantage. It's another thing to use it. We'll see if he can get that jab going tonight.
He has got to fight tall. He's got to stay at range, use his length to give his opponent problems, trying to bring the fight into a closer distance.
Gets inside here and lands the elbow. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, it's a good ground and pound by him here. Certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Back mount now. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. 2 minutes now to go in round one.
He's going to start looking to try to attack a rear naked.
And he's out. Burns trying for a submission here. Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
Showing off that leg dexterity and flexibility rubber guard now.
I mean, it's unbelievable to watch these guys who are able to bring the legs all the way up on the shoulders and just control you. Because to me personally, and I'm no jiu-jitsu expert, to me personally, it feels like this is a position to really just slow everything down. Are there submissions? Yes. But the ideal thing in this position is to slow you down from damaging and really just make you feel more in danger than you really are.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates distance and space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
All right, we look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC. A lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace, high intensity, all action first round, both land.
Okay, round two, you ready? You ready? Let's go.
All right, here we go with round two.
Big kick land.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC.
That knee hurt him. Oh, nice high kick.
Big roundhouse now, just misses. Nice punch by Burns. Punch coming, it's blocked. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Oh, that's a hell of a kick right there. He told us Thursday that he was going to be kick-heavy tonight, and that is certainly a step in the right direction.
He is landing that strike very effective with it.
Oh, he caught the kick, and now he'll counter with a takedown. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, one hammer fist after the next. Not sure how many more he can take.
Every time he throws this, he is looking to finish. You gotta move. The fight is about to be stopped.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Both fighters back to their feet now.
Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. Oh, man, that was slick.
Well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Burns is looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. All right, stacked guard here now. The feet are on the hips, DC, so for the top fighter, this is not at all ideal.
No, this is not ideal, because now he has to try and stop his opponent from kicking him away. How do you do that? You attack the feet. You start grabbing the feet with the hands, lead with your hips, grab the feet with the hands, pass the feet to the side, and start to lead with your knee to try to get into side control.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
Third round underway. Burns' kick is blocked. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Continues to mix it up, going to the head. Whoa! Of his size there as he lands the flush knee. Wow, huge head kick. Look at the torso on the right side.
Yo, what's going on, bro?
It's only getting worse.
Beautiful kick. Oh, nice.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. We talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Oh, damaging knee to the head.
Nice straight punch. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Oh, he's got that right hand going tonight, DC. Connected with it there.
He's thrown so many left jabs to throw that right punch straight down the pipe. It's unreal.
Nice scramble by him there. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition. Well, it's all lands the knee to the body. Again, the taller fighter making noise with a knee straight there. Elbow landed there by Burns. Working off of his back here. Looks like he made
I'm scared to do the body work because I don't want to get caught with no spinning head kick or some shit, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'll put in the chat, Melo, if you can hear me.
Ground and pound strike is true.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning.
Hey, they raised us up way too fucking fast. What the fuck was that? And I couldn't even see my fucking shits. What the fuck was that, bro?
Liver kick. Take those kicks. It's going to shut your body up. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Oh, big left. Gets the elbow up into the target. What else can you say but what a fight? Well, don't leave it in the judges' hands. A little bit easier said than done. Competitive, close fight. You got to lean either way.
I mean, it is horrible when you walk back to the center of the octagon not knowing exactly who won the fight. I thought he won a lot of the striking exchanges, but it wasn't very clear. So it'll be interesting to see who gets the decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, Gilbert the Ring Burns.
It's a middleweight matchup between Chris Weidman and the last style bender, Israel Adesanya.
You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go. Round 1 is underway, and when we sat down with him on Thursday, he understood the grappling challenge he was up against. He's not afraid to engage on the ground today.
It's a danger that is not worth risking. It is something that you don't want to play with. This grappler is that good. When this fight gets to the ground, you enter his world, especially when it looks like you hold the advantage on the feet. Nice punch land.
Edge of your seat action as expected so far. All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
Oh, beautiful land there by Adesanya. You hear this crowd just eating out of his hand, oohing and on every time he advances.
I mean, he just captures your imagination from the walkout to the entrance, when he's in the octagon, the fighting style. He just kind of has that thing that makes you want to stop and stare at Israel Adesanya. Oh, that was it.
Weidman gets the double leg takedown. Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. And he landed the right hand there. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Adesanya.
Good takedown defense by Israel.
Ooh, that uppercut landed for him.
Jab hurt him a little bit. And landed some nasty strikes. And it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
Oh, he might be out. And just misses with that big right hand. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job. Oh, dude's hurt. Throws him up. Go get him. What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Oh, he might be out. Huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Adesanya. Oh, he lands a huge... What a fight so far! All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
This guy is a true fucking bum, bro. He getting me with all these damn knees. And that fucking head kick he got against the cage, I swear to God I was blocking. I was holding R2, bro. But it's whatever. Let's get it.
Weidman gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Punch is blocked. Oh, nasty cut right on the bridge of the nose. He is bleeding. All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on beat street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
58 total strikes. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now.
Shot taken. He told us he was going to achieve mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. It does not get much better than that. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Straight to the body by the All-American Weidman. Clipped him with the right hand there. Just over 3 minutes to go. Well, he's really starting to land.
Oh, he's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
For this God flow, yeah. Thank God I'm in control. Yeah. Young line up in Denmark. Yeah. No way I'm in Oslo. Yeah. Can't believe that we're traveling. was refugees, let the talent in. Yeah. All my G's never had a thing. All I want is M's, it's embarrassing. Yeah. And I shall feel shallow. I'm only human with a Cuban, now I'm Castro. A residential when I'm back home. Cause I was thinking about the future on the back roads. Now it's mad shows every time I do a set. I remember trying to con the connect. Sometimes I put my jewels on and reflect. I'm next up, I don't know what happens next. Yeah. Can't come in no weak stuff. Grown out of all that grew up on the street stuff. Life is a bitch, mine turn into a diva. Why you think 5 figs for a feature? Just had a drink, I'm on a wave. Kinda turn up when I turn up on the stage. Pay the price, now I pay myself a wage. I was shot into nitties, got addicted to the game. Do this for the money, not the fame, I swear. Mama knows the bars, but she hates when I swear. I ain't going nowhere, even though I've gone clear. I'm a family man, the family love it when I'm there. More time, I'm abroad, that's more time to broaden my horizon, of course. Django, pull up like I'm riding a horse. Damn, bro, really driving a Porsche. Came up, suicide with the doors. Living like a legend, I would die for the cause. Heart on my sleeve, and my mind in my drawers. I'ma meet my maker in designer Dior. Fresh to death, too blessed to ever stress success. I'm obsessed with you and all the rest. Got the tech, protecting the protect, and it's bulletproof. Life on my he's in the vest. I ain't gotta win the lottery, I want the lot. I'm already ready for the twist and the plot. They'll try and top you when they see you at the top. Can't come in no weak stuff. Grown now, all I grew up on the street stuff. Life is a bitch, man.
And coming up next, it's a UFC welterweight division matchup.
Ready? You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go, round one. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. Two of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Shows him the left and then follows it up with a right. Nice 1-2 punch there by Burns. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, big hook. That'll sting. That shot blocked by Burns. Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. How about that chin? Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of reverse strikes.
Big diving punch lands.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
Well, he's up, but oh, is he? He hurt. Just digs his body.
Shot every part of himself, and now he's got his opponent hurt. Look at him working. Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Blocks the shot. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. That huge strike lands there. Somehow, his opponent stayed up.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Oh! Oh, fades upstairs and lands flush to the
If he
floor.
lands perfect, that is the reaction you're hoping to get. That one landed perfect. Holy smokes! Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Well, another another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
Well, what a moment for this fighter here tonight. A massive knockout on the sport's biggest stage. Seminal moment for that fighter tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 6 seconds.
Trending topic, a cog up in the wheel, a sacrifice to the cult of death being built. Caught up in the matrix, virtual digital minds. We don't memorize phone numbers or directions when we drive. We don't even have to go shopping to get our food and buy things. We only push a button, we don't even have to try. Can't even lift the eye away from my phone. Talking to Instagram live just so I don't feel alone. Flooding my Twitter feed with my deepest feelings and thoughts. My page is public, but my sense of conversation is blocked. I validate myself through followers just to feel important. Instead of living in the moment, I'd much rather record it. Nobody knows my first name, but know my Snapchat handle. I'm just a millennial, trapped in social media standards. C-O-N-I-C, oppression within an effort. C-O-N, to own the rights of my expression. C-O-N-I-C, oppression, influence the feeling. C-O-N, to wipe out opinions, we are the meaning of conformity. Shelling out melodies at feverish frequencies, funding boardroom salaries that pay me an exposure. No penalties when they're late paying me, no benefits seen, just liens that lead to home foreclosure. Advertisement revenue, everything that you consume, more for them, less for you. They do all the sorting, try to figure out ways to make you feel important, while they keep robbing you blind, hold extortion.
In some sense, that's the power of the internet. On the other hand, that's a perfect formula for the dark side.
This is our generation's form of nuclear power. How we deal with this will be the stuff of history.
C-O-N-I-C, oppression within an effort. C-O-N, to own the rights of my expression. C-O-N-I-C, oppression, influence the feeling. C-O-N, to wipe out opinions, we are the meaning of conformity.
You already know, bro. You already know, bro.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC light heavyweight division collision.
Once again, shout out to Rogue and Arky Samurai and Mellow Coffee in the building. Appreciate y'all. It happens, Mellow. It happens, man.
All right, right, so here we go. This highly anticipated fight is now underway. Looks like a classic matchup of striker versus grappler. Am I simplifying things too much?
In this instance, you aren't, because this is what got these two men to the show. One guy is known for his diverse attack on the feet. The other guy is known for his ability to drag the fight to the mat and put his opponents in danger from the very start of the grappling exchanges. Oh, that's a nice strike.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, some nice boxing chops there from Daniel Cormier. We talk so much about the wrestling. Don't sleep on those hands.
Yeah, but it's because of the wrestling that allows these guys, especially a guy like DC, who's shorter, to manage distance and manage space in the striking room.
Punch coming, it's blocked.
Watch knees to the body.
Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it.
Ooh. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Beautiful level change. Under 3 minutes remain in round one. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop the fight.
Got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Cormier. 3 minutes have elapsed here in round one. So 31 total strikes have landed for Daniel Cormier.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body.
Oh, and there he goes working off that jab again. How's your jab?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab. But you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing. The most thrown punch, and the first one you learn is you don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Oh! All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shots that's incoming.
Oh, and he is getting tagged repeatedly. Nice combination of strikes up top.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh. And just like that, the fight is over.
Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand.
Put that boy to sleep. Put that little unicorn to oh, I'm talking about unicorn. Put that lion to sleep. To sleep. Come on, man.
Charge me up and put gas in me. Them little fish wanna try ting. Oh man, the audacity. I got girl in my inbox telling me eyes. Living on the edge to the end of our lives. Wolf in the sheepskin telling me lies. Sometimes I love when my enemy dies. So ahead of my time, mainstream way starts letting off live. We can never ever ever level in price. Take that feeling and treble it twice. Yeah, the problem's back, I got flows. Watch your back, I'm on smoke. Dodge the paps and do both. My boys on maximum bolts. Ain't no time to blind man. Know my thing from here to Thailand. You man got that gun off my man, so you man got that gun on finance. Like what's this? Rent this thing by your own. Use my pen to sting, fry your dome. Want me to send with them, mind the throne. Cliche rep it ends, die alone. Cliche run your gums and die broke. I don't buy in ones, I buy bulk. Yeah, go and bust your gun, I like smoke. Rude boy, mind your lungs, you might choke like cough, cough, puff, puff. puff pass. You're not tough or hard. They're calling me the Virgin Mike. How the hell up so fast? Rude boy came and shook my whole era. No cosigns for me and no carers. 2019, I swear I've gone clearer. Drop full of dead MCs like Paul Bearer. Roll out with no cash on me. Calm now with no mash on me. Stay away from these ashy youths so they come around and get ash on me. That's 5,000 capacity. 5,000 capacity. Then spread that over the UK and then add it up and get back to me. You pussios are not bad for me. Madman, they go mad for me. Who the when they gassed you up like you're good enough to be clashing me? Oh, please stop harassing me. Charge me up and put gas in me. Them little fish wanna try ting. Oh man, the audacity.
Had to sign this K, no Harry. Now my tracksuit says Balmain Parry. Smoke on bro, no Cali, so you better stay well back, Danny. Oh, now we got beef in the streets and I thought only be in my patty. Cause I learned how to work this handy, not to just part us Gandhi. I was with a bro eating Jennifer Andes. I told her I'm trying to be the best I can be. Stars all in a not like who's on me, challenge. Come off the ring like Andres Townsend, I bought a new honey.
And coming up next, it's a light heavyweight matchup between Glover Teixeira and Daniel Cormier.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so the fight is now underway. On one side, you have a fighter who does everything well, taking on a true grappler on the other side. Going to be interesting to see how long he can keep it up.
I mean, Damian Maia may be the most specialist type of grappler in the UFC. This guy resembles him in a number of ways. Let's see how he manages this fight against a guy that can do just about everything inside the octagon.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the defender. Oh! He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, look at him jumping in. And that will do it! He got it!
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught that ultimately appeared as though the outcome was an eventuality. So if you're the referee, you got to protect the fighter, and I thought he did a good job of doing just that. Let's
in person. I'm already getting used to the lurking. Man, these bitches can't stop, they the regular version. Whips Sherman, coins I earned them. Bitches baby daddies, I'm still curving. $100,000 car just to slam the doors in. Made them quit the drink cause it was organs. Act like Future but they say they want a Lauren. The irony, quit trying me. Okay, take me out the Barneys if you proud of me. I like baguettes, I like Patex, boy, if you drowning me. I'm not, no, if he don't deserve it. Blew a bag on that, cause he know I'm worth it. Maybelline cover girl for certain. And my body on point, they be like, who's just searching? True story, you broke for me. I've been counting hundreds ever since I was a shorty. I get to the money and you know it's mandatory. Asking for my time when you know you can't afford it. I'ma spend this money, I'ma save mine. Cause I'ma bail him out if he do jail time. Or empty out the safe if he ain't worth the wait. Cause I'ma get mine or do him real slow. I promise you gon' love it, I'll be worth the chase. Cause I could be the drinker to your Kevin Gates. He on the second date. He got these bitches thirst, but I just can't relate.
Coming up next, it is a heavyweight title fight between Daniel Cormier and Cain Velasquez.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so here we are, Madison Square Garden, this arena, not synonymous with winning when it comes to the NBA's New York Knicks, but certainly there have been a lot of big UFC moments here.
No championship for the Knicks, but when we fight here, somebody gets to take home a beautiful gold belt tonight. Let's see. He's hurt. He's hurt.
All right, early round one here, big reach advantage.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
just out of range with that uppercut.
Nice punch lands over the top. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Oh, no!
Slips to avoid the right. Man, that's a good combination.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Daniel Cormier. DC, pretty good for you, man, thus far.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Just out of range with that
man,
left hook.
man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away, and try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Gets the elbow up into the target. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oh, he is up, but man, is he hurting. A finish could come here at any time. The right hand just misses. All right, there's the clapper. 10 seconds to go. Oh, kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went head hunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't head hunt. In this case, he's been head hunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
Five minutes down, here we go with the start of round two. Daniel Cormier. And on the other side, Cain Velasquez. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, some nice boxing chops there from Daniel Cormier. We talk so much about the wrestling. Don't sleep on those hands.
Yeah, but it's because of the wrestling that
lands, that's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
the punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfect.
Well, we talked about his reach advantage off the top. Made good use of it there with that punch, DC. So we call on the fight stats here. These numbers are unofficial, but 52 total strikes have connected for Daniel Cormier. And connecting with 52% accuracy. He's got him hurt here. Oh, big left hook there.
Big punch lands through him.
Time this shot. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad.
Oh!
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
Dumbass boy, I'm gonna fuck him up.
You gotta be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. And really starting to make these shots count. Bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Cormier gets back up, no surprise there. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got it.
Take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment.
He looked, he was being nice. I was trying to troll his ass. He looked, he was being nice. I respect him.
And here we go inside the octagon for the official decision to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called to stop this contest at 3 minutes, 57 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Daniel D.C. Cormier.
Well, DC, you know what it's like to be the UFC heavyweight champion. It's not the easiest belt to defend. Kind of made it look easy to me.
I mean, that's why the belt changes and changes so fast.
I gotta check and say less. Don't you know everything live now? If it ain't put it to rest, what you talking about? Been dope on 80. On 20, no maybes. Wanna talk for drinks up, hold a run around. Yeah. Bad news talk up, don't save me. Try play, get played, don't play me. Redells get clinked up, it's 100,000. Low key on me, I flex. Touch 40, that's cool, what's next? New bro can't link up, what you heard about? LA 2Bs, that's next up. Keep low around me, that's besters. Sound round son, so I gotta sing 100,000 praises. My brother's 100,000 shaking. I can leave 100,000 vacant and still count 100,000 later. Peep the position on that piece. So that the starter won't bench me. As you saying, he sent me money through mailing if he said he checked me. Cause I got ends that I can't even talk about. Couple wins that I can't even talk about. Spin a jam tour when I ain't falling. I knew the mans, I'm the one that they wanted by Brooklyn. From the 9 if they asking. Lab on them, got the clip for the fashion. Want no problems, but I've been with the action. They was doubting, now the diamond can smack them. I want the act, the Ross. Ain't shit change. You might have knew me, but you do not know me. It's ancient. Wave. A lot of you copping designer and flexing. It cost you an arm and a thigh. They say roll your dollars, cause you are not dripping, my brother, you're plumbing the spine. Raising the stakes and I'm raising my standards, I'm raising my level of broke too. You made some money, but blow it to nothing forever, that hopes too. We rather do it, I'm focused, the motion is fluid, ain't with it, is you doing? I'm low and I'm booming, I plot then I got what I booted, you with it, so don't be a doofus, cause you spending too much, so you dizzy too much, so you probably ain't busy enough. We keep a Vinny on tucker, but Diddy is much, he get busy, we dibby the cup. I just got curved, little bitch to the bird move, back to back into the bird.
All right, coming up next, it's a light heavyweight championship fight between Daniel Cormier and Jon Jones.
Ready.
Well, some would argue this is the greatest rivalry, not just in modern-day mixed martial arts, but in UFC history. Of course, it is Jon Jones, Daniel Cormier. Act 3 is underway. How do you see things playing out early?
How do you not call it the greatest rivalry of all time when you have two fighters that could potentially be called the greatest fighter of all time and 1B? They're so good. Both fighters have accomplished so much. Two of the most skilled guys to ever step foot in the octagon, fighting each other for a third time. Big fight feel tonight in the arena.
Well, we talked about his reach advantage off the top. Made good use of it there with that punch, DC. You wonder if the offensive fighter's going to start to get frustrated here. Most skipped on all these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
And with authority, goes to the judo throw right into side control.
He's in side control. He's got a ton of options.
There you go. Get the
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe.
Yeah, Mello, I know you can hear me, but trust me, I'm already equipped with that shit. I know. Fuck, I'm trying to talk and shit at the same time. I gotta focus up.
Opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by DC. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
So 42 total strikes have landed for Johnny Bones Jones. Cormier gets the takedown here late in the round. It's a strategy you see from a lot of high-level fighters to try to sway the judges late in the round. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Jones. Useful strike there. The ground and pound on point tonight. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. What a display of just sheer punching in that last round.
I mean, he looks like a boxer. He looks like a professional boxer out there, throwing and stringing those combinations together. He landed those big punches over and over again, and it was this one right here that really did change the tide of the round.
All right, round two is here. Daniel Cormier and Jon Jones.
Nice straight punch.
Combination lands for him. It was hard to see a miss in that sequence. He's put it all together.
I mean, everything is just flowing. He's like in a zone. It's like the basketball hoop becomes twice its size. This guy today is looking at focus minutes. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation. Oh, nice connection there by Jon Jones, and he is fighting with a definite killer instinct here tonight, DC.
And you have to have it, because the target's always on your back when you're the UFC champion. Jones seems destined to keep that title wrapped around his waist. And everything's landing with so much power.
This to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter and very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. 72 total strikes have landed for Jon Jones. And connecting with 61% accuracy tonight against Daniel Cormier.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, big left.
Caught that kick there.
Oh, high amplitude takedown there. And if you're a judge sitting octagon side, you can't help but take notice after that. Catches the leg and takes his opponent down with conviction. Oh,
you like that left hand.
He's got him hurt here. Trying to stay in this this fight. And there's another takedown attempt.
How the fuck did he stop that? What?
Oh, big knee.
Go get him.
Back to the feet. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out. Seconds to go. Oh, man, hate to be hit with one of those knees to the body. How about those 5 minutes?
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace. Right there, DC, he's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Don't finish this fight.
Oh, big left hook there. Whipped on the uppercut there. So 92 total strikes have landed for Johnny Bones Jones. And if you care at home, the accuracy rate now 53% against
an elbow. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, big left.
He's hurt really bad.
Oh, he might be out. Oh, straight right. Goes in and secures the takedown. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions.
This nigga so fucking weak, bro. I didn't think he was gonna come in with this fucking play style. Like, this nigga is weak as fuck, bro.
His opponent's guard yet, and he may not have to.
He may not have to, but he's doing a real good job. Oh, he's hurt bad.
Whoa! Coming up next, it's a UFC light heavyweight division encounter.
You ready? Are you ready?
All right, here we go with round one. You are paid to tell us what you think is going to happen as an analyst. We have a striker, we have a grappler. Doesn't always play out that way, but what are you expecting to see in this one?
I'm expecting the grappler to try and go and make contact with his opponent. If he can make contact, he can drag this fight to the mat. I expect the striker to try and maintain range with his jab, with his kicks, to make this a stand-up affair.
All right, going for the early takedown, he gets it. So no surprise, he wanted to get this fight to the ground, and that is certainly a good sign for him moving forward in this fight.
He felt as if he had a massive advantage in the grappling and the wrestling. He was able to secure that takedown very early in the first round.
Well, how's that for executing the game plan? He told us he needed to get the early takedown, and he produces right out of the chute.
He got it done, man. Takedowns were the emphasis in camp, and he got it done. He has to be happy that it worked to perfection.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Cormier's right back to the full mount here. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Cormier's right back to the full mount. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh, and he connects there. His hands look good to him.
So fast. I mean, this guy has tremendous hand speed.
Oh, nice land with the knee. You see the taller fighter having no issue getting the limb to the target there. Awesome. Nice boxing chops there from Daniel Cormier. We talk so much about the wrestling. Don't sleep on those hands.
Yeah, but it's because of the wrestling that allows these guys, especially a guy like GC, who's shorter, to manage distance and manage space in the striking round.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Daniel Cormier.
Big, powerful punch land. Now he gets back in range.
Ooh. Big elbow. Oh, that's a beautiful kick right there. I don't know if you've ever been kicked by a mule. Probably feels something like that.
It has to. This guy is landing his kick with so much force.
Really making good use of this reach advantage there with that punch. Oh, knee strike right to the body. Oh, hook shot lands. What an end to round one. Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint.
You ready? You ready?
Second round underway. So there it is, taller fighter landing a knee with the body.
Nice punch land over the top.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Well, we've already got too many Rosendo Sanchez boxing shout-outs in the game, but certainly your jab is working tonight, champ.
I mean, the jab is working beautifully. Okay, let's go Javier Mendez.
There you go.
This is the credit to Javier Mendez in the great mind of the AKA legend. That is
true on the double leg. Lands the elbow. That should leave a mark. Oh, this is not good. Mounted crucifix, all that body weight from the top position. This could be the beginning of the end.
Yes, this could be the beginning of the end. This is a very, very bad position for the bottom guy. Top guy has moved into a position where he can finish the fight. He just needs to make sure that the trap he has set is still tended to so that the guy doesn't escape.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Good punch.
So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking.
Oh, there it is.
And he's back up again. So the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups. And a nice jab there, champ.
The jab was a lost art in mixed martial arts. Guys have found it, and they're fighting behind it real well.
Oh, and yet another knee finds the target. So a huge moment here. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Now his opponent's really... He's out!
That was nasty! What a performance!
Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution. The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliana has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 33 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Daniel D.C.
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right? But you knock out a man in a cage fight. I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear